Let's roll with it. Ooh. Shake your body down to the ground. Let's take a shot. Oh my god, that would have been literally the perfect person to sing about. My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain these things I do for you. Girl, you know it's true. Just stay with me, fulfill my needs, and I'll be all you need. Okay, so this live stream is about crafting and singing today. I'm doing something a little different. I usually do quite a lot of readings around the energetic portals, tapping into tarot, astrology, and intuition. But today is going to be a little something different. It's going to be a nice treat for us all. We're just going to chill out. We can sing together. We can craft together. If you have pliers, if you have some tools, if you have some copper wire, then feel free to craft along, have a go. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I will have a look on the stream. So let me just double check that I am live. Fingers crossed, all's going well. So far so good, it does look like we're live. Yay! Right, let's see me. God, is that what I look like? My hair is looking wild. Alright. Let me have a look. Okay, so we are live. That's perfect. Let me double check the sound. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Sounds quite quiet. I might need to bring the camera a bit closer. Okay. So yep, we're live. So I'll show you some of what I have with me for this. So if you look at this necklace that I'm wearing this copper wire wrapped ankh necklace. I'm going to be making one of these as I have a lady who's commissioned me to make one for her, which is going to be similar to this one with gemstones. Okay, so in this live stream, I'm going to be making this necklace. I've been putting it off all day because I wanted to do a live stream, have some fun with it. And I'm also going to be doing some random singing. So, yeah, if you like the song, sing along. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, so I have some big cutters here. Let me mute that because I can hear it. So I've got some cutters here. These are just pliers. There's some bent nose round pliers, or round nose pliers, bent nose pliers. So I'm going to be using them for the wire wrapping. There is some bail making pliers. There is a ring mandrel for making rings, but that does come in handy for making the hoop with the ankh. Okay. I have some 16 gauge wire. 16 gauge wire. So that is very useful for making rings or more chunkier necklaces as well, which this is going to be quite chunky, similar to this one. Okay. So I've cut an amount off. I did not measure. I have not measured it, but it looks about 30 centimeters to me, to be fair. 30 centimeters. Okay. But we'll get on to making the necklace pretty soon. I'm just going to have a little sing song. Just to have a little bit of fun. So here I've got a few necklaces that I've made earlier. Oh God, that makes a right noise. So these, as you can see, I don't just dabble with wire wrapping crystals and making resin. I've made a lot of necklaces here. So those are in my shop. I do sell them through social media. But the main thing with this is I just wanted to show you how I do it, how I do some wire wrapping, because I've not done that on this channel before, and it's a big part of what I do. So I'm going to be wire wrapping and singing at the same time. So let's see how that goes. I've not tried doing them both at the same time before. So this is going to be an experiment. Okay. So yeah. So I have some antique copper. They're the chains that I put new pendants on. So the ankh necklace, once it's made, it will be going on there. On one of them anyway. There's a couple of other examples here. There is a jasper pendant that I made a while ago. I've actually not made any new pendants in a while, just because I have a day job now and it doesn't leave me a lot of time for doing wire wrapping or any of the other creative stuff that I love doing. So I do it from time to time. Hence why you see me on YouTube a lot. I like doing videos, I like doing readings, I like doing just creative and fun stuff, okay? So let me get on with it. I'm just gonna put on a lyric video. So I'm gonna sing a little song. So this first song I'm gonna sing, so it's gonna be a cappella, because I quite like an a cappella. So this is What Was I Made For, Billie Eilish. So I'm just going to sing some of that a cappella for you. So let's see how it goes. And quite soon I'll start wire wrapping the pendants. My screen looks so busy. Don't be busy. All right. Good. Let's go. Okay. Oh, why is it started the next song? That's not the right one. I wanted the other song. Come on, wake up. All right. Okay, so Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? Oh, I want somewhere to put it down. I'm just going to leave it there, actually. Okay. La da da da. I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now. What was I made for? What was I made for? Taking a drive, I was an ideal, looked so alive. Turns out I'm not real, just something you paid for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how to feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend, it's not what he's made for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how to feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. Think I forgot how to be happy. Something I'm not, but something I can be. Something I wait for. Something I'm made for. Something I'm made for. Okay, so that was some. That's what's that. What was I made for? Sorry. Ugh. So yeah, a little Billie Eilish to wake us all up, and a little peppermint tea. Right, so I'll have a quick look at the comments. George says hi. Do you collect players? Says Baldycon. I've no clue what that means. I'm sorry. Do you collect players? Oh, do I collect players? Now I get what you mean. Sorry. So because I make a lot of jewelry, I do need different types of pliers. So yeah, that's why I have the different types of pliers. So it's not just to collect them. It's because I need them when I'm making different types of jewelry. If I'm making rings, bracelets, or necklaces, I need pliers. Okay. Okay, so we had a bit of Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? So let's have a look at the next song. Okay. So the next song I'm going to sing just casually is Russian Roulette. So let's see how that goes. That one's by Rihanna. Quite an oldie but a goodie. So let's see how it goes. Okay. My ring mandrel can be my gun. Just for the spirit of fun. It's quite a long intro for this one. Take a breath, take it deep, calm yourself. He says to me, if you play for keeps. Take the gun and count free. Sweating now, moving slow. No time to think, my turn to go. And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest that I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No, know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger. Say a prayer to yourself. Says close your eyes. Sometimes it helps. And then I get a scary thought that he's here means he's never lost. You can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest that I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No, know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger as my life flashes before my eyes. I'm wondering, will I ever see another sunrise? So many won't get the chance to say goodbye, but it's too late to think of the value of my life. And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest that I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No, I know that I must pass this test. You can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest that I'm terrified, and I'm not leaving. No, I know that I must pass this test. You can see my heart beating. So just pull the trigger. Okay, and that was Russian roulette. A bit wild, I know. let's see. Nathan says hi. Hi, Nat. So yeah, that one was Russian roulette. So I am gonna get on with this wire wrapping very soon, because this pendant that I need to make, it's a commissioned necklace that I need to make. So I do actually need to get on with it. But I do enjoy singing so much. So let's have a quick look what the next song was. You can feel my heart beating. You can feel it from my chest that I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No. So you got it bad. You got it bad by Usher. All right. So while I'm singing this, I'm gonna measure out some of my wire. So that's a 16 gauge wire. This wire is. It says. I've forgotten what it is in gauge. I think it's about 20. It might be 22, something like that. But it definitely says 1.00 millimeters bare copper wire. Right, so let me start again because I completely missed that. So what I need to do to start off this pendant is I need to wrap the thinner gauge wire around the thicker gauge wire. And once I've got that coated around, it will then look something like this. Okay. So you got it bad. Da, 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 da. But the trick of this is just knowing how much wire I need, because I need to cut it off. When you feel in your body, you found somebody who like hanging with your crew. I totally did that wrong. Let's start that again. Gosh, you can tell I've not listened to this song in a while, to be fair. Right. But I just need enough of this wire. So you got it bad. So oh no 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 no. Yeah, very random wire wrapping while singing Usher. When you feel in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. You said it, you act like you don't really know. And everything in your past, you wanna let it go. Been there, done it, been around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song, you got it, you got it, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. You made it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. So what you think about? You got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody else. And you say that you love him, and you really don't. Everything used to matter no more. Like my money or my car, can have it all. The cotton candy. Say I'm fortunate to have you, girl. Don't you know I really adore you? People know what's going on. Look at you, mate. Help me sing my song, saying I'm your man. You're my girl. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world. Say I'm your man. You're my girl. Gonna love you the best I can. Been there, done it, all around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song, you know you got it bad. Mm-hmm. And you roll right back. You got it bad. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. You got it bad when you're out with some friends. Gosh, I really don't know all of these words. I'm sorry, guys. You got it bad when you're out with someone. You keep on thinking about somebody else. And that was You Got It Bad. Sorry, it was a bit messy, that one. Okay. You Got It Bad. So wrapping the wire around like so. So that's going quite good. So we want it to be as neat as possible, because this is going to be a piece that somebody's actually going to wear. So we want it to look presentable and neat. So if you have a look at what I've done there. Oops. So I've not cut this wire yet, because I've found that sometimes it can be quite tricky measuring, just because you use like a long length of wire and then you're wrapping it round. So it always seems like you need less wire than you actually do. You need a lot more wire than you would think, because you're wrapping it around really tightly. So I'm going to keep wrapping that round. You got it bad. Yes, to be fair, that's not one of my all-time favourite Usher songs. But I did pick that song because I thought it was in the right key for me, pretty much. But yeah, I did forget that I'm not very good with those lyrics. So yeah, let's see what the next song is. Let's move on to the next song. On to the next, like Jay-Z says. Okay, so we've got We Belong Together. We Belong Together, Mariah Carey. Again, old school goodie. Mm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sweet love. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I had to hold on tight and never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I couldn't fathom I would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. But I didn't know you, but didn't know me, but I knew everything I ever felt. The feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. Have attention, kiss your lips, cause I don't have a choice. What I wouldn't do to have you lying by my side right here. Oh, baby, when you left, I lost a part of me. Is this so hard to believe? Come back, baby, please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who else gonna talk to me when times get rough? Who is gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. We belong together. Mm. Oh, baby, baby. Can't sleep at night when you are on my mind. Papa Womack's on the radio singing to me. Think you're lonely now. Wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn the dial, trying to catch a break. And then I hear baby face. Always think of you. It's breaking my heart. Trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. Feeling all out of my element. Throwing things, crying, trying to figure where the hell I went wrong. Pain reflected in the song, even half of what and inside. I need you back in my life, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. Is this so hard to believe? Come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me till the sun comes up? Who is gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, baby, we belong together. Oh, baby, baby, when you left, I lost a part of me. Is this so hard to believe? Come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me till the sun comes up? Who is gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Baby, baby, we belong together. And then sustain that note for like half an hour and you're good. But yeah, my breathing's not that strong. I'm going to blame that on the asthma. But yeah, I'm not Mariah Carey, y'all. Sorry. All right. So next song, let's have a look at the comments. So Willow and Phil is sending hearts. Thank you. Thank you, Phil. You little sweetheart. So yeah, that was We Belong Together. Lizard Short says, yo. Hey, Lizard. Right, so we've made a good start here. So we just need it to be a little bit neater. So this copper wire here is going to be an ankh necklace like so. So yeah, I need to keep going, y'all. I need to keep going with this. But it's a good start. Definitely a good start. Okay. Oh gosh. But if you can see there, it's a bit can be a bit tricky sometimes when you want it to look nice and uniform. Sometimes it has a mind of its own, and it doesn't want to look plush and nice and in alignment. So then you have to tell that person about itself, tell that piece of copper wire, tell them rings, get into place, fall in line. So then you do that. You tell it that by using your bent nose pliers, like so, pushing them. And then you literally just push it down into place. And then that will look a bit neater. But yeah, then that's revealed to you that you actually have quite a way to go, because we've only covered this much of the whole wire. So we've got to keep going with that wrapping. So better keep on singing then. Let me find my music. So the next song I'm going to sing for y'all is Armour by Iniko. So I love this. I love this person right here. So I do believe they go by they and them. So I'm all for that. They are an amazing artist. I love their music. And who knows, maybe one day, I may be a dreamer, but maybe one day we may actually make a song together. That would be great. But yeah, we'll see what the future holds. But until then, I better keep on wrapping this wire wrapping. All right, so let's unravel this a bit. But you need to unravel quite a lot of it, but you don't want it to get tangled. So it's finding that balance between having enough unraveled and not letting it get tangled. Okay, so let's have a go at this. Okay, let's start the music. Well, music. When I say starting the music, I'm starting the lyric video because I'm not 100% with some of these lyrics, as you may have been able to notice with the previous song. But some of the songs I do know better than others. So this is Armour by Iniko. I've been a little too cold, been a little too bold. They were telling me to slow down. I've been in really deep holes, spinning out of control. I wanna go to war now. My mind is a weapon, my body is the battlefield, and I know my soul's intention to know what is, to know what's real. I don't need armor, I'm more than brave. Gotta go harder, I will not be no slave, no. Head underwater, so many waves. I am not son nor daughter, no label, no name. I'll never run out of time, never run out of light. Something that I don't believe in. Keep shifting the paradigm of the whole new fight, and my ego is a reason. My mind is a weapon, my body is the battlefield, and I know my soul's intentions to know what is, to know what's real. I don't need armor, I'm more than brave. Gonna go harder, I will not be your slave, no. Head underwater, so many ways. I am not son nor daughter, no label, no name. Sky is falling, they are calling, now the blind will see. The ground beneath us is shaking, the sheep are finally waking. Send your soldiers, send your enemies, send them 10 by 10. Fear will never destroy me, fear will never destroy me. No, I'm more than brave. I will not be a slave, no. Head above water, so many ways. I am not son nor daughter, no label, no name. And that one is Armour by Iniko. Hope y'all liked that one. Lizard says, Lizard subbed. Thank you, Lizard. That is very kind of you. I hope you do enjoy these videos. So if you do check out some of the other videos, I have quite a range of videos. I've got music videos on here, so you'll see more singing like this, if a little bit more neater, because in the music videos I'm singing my own original music. So yeah, they're kind of interesting, kind of funky, kind of different, alternative, but some of them are quite poppy, pop inflected or electronic. So yeah, there's a bit of something for everyone really in my music catalogue. But yeah, I also want to say a massive thank you to everyone who is listening to my music on Spotify, because I literally do nothing with Spotify really. I've not touched it in years. So my music is on there. So I'm very grateful to the people who are listening to it on there. But the music is also here on YouTube as well. So that's why Spotify, I'm not that bothered about it, to be fair, because I believe Spotify, I think it's quite outrageous, like how many plays you have to get to actually get paid any royalties. So yeah, that's just the life of an unsigned artist. And yeah, unsigned artist problems. But yeah, so thank you to the people who are listening on Spotify. Do let me know if you want me to add my new music on there when it does come out, because I am working on new music. I've been working on new music for ages, but it's just finding time to actually perfect it and then put it out there. Okay. But yeah, in the meantime, yeah, do check out some of my music videos which are on this channel, so you don't have to go far. So I have a song called Vamp. So it's kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. The song is kind of crazy. It's very different, electronic, alternative. And I was inspired a lot by kind of Grace Jones, a bit of Prince, a bit of Terence Trent D'Arby with that one. So I wanted it to be like a Halloween song. So it's a cool Halloween song, but at the same time I wanted it to have that soul and show the vocal range as well. So yeah, it's an interesting song, that one, Vamp. And what other ones have I got on there? So I have another one called Supernova. That one was inspired a little bit by FKA Twigs. It's got an interesting music video. The music video is expired. What the heck am I saying? The music video. Hopefully, the music video is not expired, but the music video for Supernova, that was inspired a little bit by Christina Aguilera as well. The Fighter music video. There's a bit in that I kind of imitated, or what is the proper word? Or I held a tribute to the Fighter music video, because there's a part with moths and then the moths set on fire. So I kind of did that in my music video as well, because I thought that was pretty cool. Or there's another word I would use, but I'm not allowed to use it on this channel. Phil knows what word I'm thinking. It begins with C, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want my channel taken down. All right. But yeah, so there's music videos on this channel. There is meditations, relaxation videos on the channel. There is a bit of ASMR as well. I'm going to actually be doing a bit more sort of ASMR, sort of like relaxing reading. Yeah, I'm going to try a little something different with that. I'm going to be reading. I do have one book that I've written myself. It's a short story, or a little novel. So I'm going to actually read some of that in a live video. So see how that goes. See who connects with it. And also, one of my favorite books was The Tombs of Atuan. That one is like by I'm trying to think where that author is from. She's called Ursula Le Guin. I think she's from Australia, if I'm remembering correct, but I may be wrong. But Ursula Le Guin, her books are brilliant. So she has Wizard of Earthsea, so it's a trilogy. So there's Wizard of Earthsea, there's Tombs of Atuan, and then there was, what was it? I've forgotten. Is it Tahanu? I think I've got the book somewhere right here, to be fair. But yeah, that's crazy. Let me have a quick look on here, because I can't believe I'm just saying how I'm a big fan of the trilogy and her work. So Ursula Le Guin. Ursula Le Guin. Le Guin. So yeah, it's a cool trilogy. So yeah, so it says, yeah, the Tahanu. So I was just wanting to double check that I had the right order for those. So there was the Wizard of Earthsea first. That came out in 1968. And then the Tombs of Atuan, that came out in 1970. And then there seems to be kind of a gap, because after, it looks like the next book is Tahanu, and that comes out in 1990. There is a few other ones, but I'm not sure if they're part of the same trilogy or not. The Left Hand of Darkness, that sounds quite interesting. But yeah, she's a very good writer, so I'm gonna read like the first chapter of the Tombs of Atuan, because it's a really cool book. So yeah, there's reading on here, there's music videos on here, there's meditation, there's educational videos about spirituality, about witchcraft, about channeling. So I talk about spirit guides, I talk about angels, I talk about the ancestors, I talk about ancient deities such as Hecate, who is Hecate. She is a deity who her most famous temple is in Ligina, which is in Turkey. But yeah, she was worshipped across Turkey and Greece. So yeah. And then that's in ancient times. Like now, the name Hecate, that name is like a worldwide name, especially thanks to like poets and writers. Like you have William Shakespeare, who was inspired by her as well, and he put a character for a witch in Macbeth called Hecate, because Hecate is Queen of Witches, among many other titles. Okay. Gosh, I kind of did forget how how long this does take. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Let's sing another song. All right, let's have another sing song. So it looks like the next song that I wanted to sing was The Chain. So The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, but the version that I'm going to be singing is more kind of like the Evanescence's cover of the song. So yeah, it's a bit more edgy. So let's have I'm quite a big fan of Evanescence. They are going. They're bringing out a new album. I think is it in June? It's either May or June. Very soon. So listen to the wind blow. Down comes the night. Dun, dun. Break the silence. Damn the dark. Damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. You will still hear me saying you will never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I will still hear you saying you would never break the chain. You would never break the chain. Come on, give me the next part of the song. Big instrumentals. Listen to the wind blow. I should have known it was that bad. Watch the sunrise. Running in the shadows. Damn the love, damn your lies. Break the silence. Damn the dark, damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I will still hear you saying you would never break the chain. You would never break the chain. Chain keep us together, running in the shadows. Chain keep us together, running in the shadows. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I will still hear you saying you would never break the chain. You will never break the chain. Oh, chain, keep us together. Chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows, chain, keep us together. Chain, keep us together. Oh, chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows, chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows, chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows, chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. Still hear you saying you would never break the chain. You will never break the chain. Chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows, chain, keep us together. Running in the shadows. Never break the chain. You will never break the chain. God, I've completely forgotten how long this takes. This is probably why I don't make a lot of these necklaces, because this is taking forever. But it's fine. No pain, no gain is what they say. So I'm going to have a quick look at the comments. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. So yeah, this is where we're at. So almost halfway. And then again, maybe not, because that needs to be taken down a bit more. Gosh, I hope this lady's gonna wear this necklace and cherish it, because it really does take forever to wrap wire around wire. There needs to be an easier way to do this. There probably is one out there somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So here I am wrapping the wire around. So we've got 20 gauge wire, or it might be 22 gauge wire, I can't remember exactly, but we're wrapping that around the 16 gauge wire. So they're both pure copper wire. So the reason why we use copper for wire wrapping is because copper is very pliable. You can move it about, you can use your fingers to move it into place, you can use pliers very easily. Whereas if you're doing that with silver, pure silver, like high grade royal, what is it, sterling silver, sorry. If you're trying to do that with sterling silver or other metals, they can they're more easily broken if you try to bend them. Either that or they just won't budge. You try bending stainless steel, you'll be there all day. Okay. So we're getting there with this. It's wrapping around. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at the next song. Which song? Oh, so we've got another Evanescence one. So this one we have is Even in Death. So it's a tad morbid. But it's such a beautiful a beautiful message behind the song. So basically, behind the song, Amy Lee, who is like the lead singer for Evanescence, she had quite a lot of trauma earlier on in her life, and I believe she lost her younger sister, and I believe this song was dedicated to her. Basically, in the song, it says how you like how most other people move on when they lose someone, but she can't move on because she still hears she still hears her sister speaking to her, and she's still a part of her life basically. So it's a very beautiful message. So yeah, let's go in with that one. Right, so Even in Death by Evanescence. Give me a reason to believe that you're gone. I see your shadow, so I know they're all wrong. Moonlight on the soft brown earth, it leads me to where you lay. They took you away from me, but now I'm taking you home. And I'll stay forever here with you. My love, softly spoken words you gave me. Even in death, our love grows on. And I can't love you any more than I do. Oh. Some say I'm crazy for my love, oh my love. But no bonds can hold me from the side of my love. They don't know you can leave me. They don't hear you singing to me. I'll stay forever here with you. My love, softly spoken words you gave me. Even in death, our love grows on. And I can't love you any more than I do. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh. And I'll stay forever here with you. My love, softly spoken words you gave me. Even in death, our love grows on. And I can't love you any more than I do. Oh. And that is Even in Death. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. You can see it. So, yeah. Right, so let's have a quick look at the comments again. Sing Cradle of Filth, please. Phil saying, sing Cradle of Filth, please. Phil, I would totally sing Cradle of Filth for you if I actually knew how it went. But I'm afraid I don't have that song in my repertoire, so Not able to sing Cradle of Filth for you. Sorry, love. Cradle of Filth. That is hilarious. Ah. Okay. So yeah, that was Even in Death by Evanescence. Such a massive fan of them. So let's see what else have I got. I actually feel like some more Evanescence. I do love Evanescence. Oh, there was another song actually that I wanted to sing. Let me find that one. Because it's not here. Elastic Heart. So Elastic Heart lyrics. Oh yeah, I wanted to sing a bit of The Weekend as well. That'd be quite cool. How have I got, I think I've got tea and red red. It just flicks some of the droplets in my face. How classy. Wow. Right, hold them locks out the way. I do not need peppermint locks, thank you. Right, a less Elastic Heart. Elastic Heart by Sia. There is a version with Sia and The Weeknd, which is pretty cool. Sia is such a fabulous songwriter. Like many artists today would die to have Sia pen them a song. She's such an amazing songwriter. Like at first, like it's quite funny, a funny story actually, because in 2010 it was, Sia's been around for yonks before 2010, but it's kind of Christina Aguilera, who's one of my favorite artists. Christina Aguilera, she kind of like spotted what a good songwriter Sia is, and she's kind of rocketed her into the spotlight, because in 2010 Christina Aguilera had Sia writing songs for the movie Burlesque and also for her album at the time, which was Bionic. So the Bionic album, whew, like Christina's Fighters, we all say it's a masterpiece. But alas, it came out at the time when piracy was at its highest. So the album sales did suffer because of that, but it was an amazing artist and it was very ahead of its time. Did I just say it was an amazing artist? I meant to say it was an amazing album. It's ahead of its time, that album. So yeah, that is up there. It's funny, a lot of Christina Aguilera fans say Stripped is the Bible. So if Stripped is the Bible, what would that make Bionic? Interesting thought. I've not actually thought of that. If Stripped is the Bible, maybe Bionic is the Chat GPT, maybe? Or Gemini? Yeah. Anyhow, so let's sing a bit of this song. So this is Elastic Heart by Sia. So I just went off in a tangent telling you about Sia. But yeah, I did find that very interesting because Christina, she's very good at spotting talent. Like if you look at like A Great Big World and other people, like I'm trying to think who else. But she's very good at even, oh God, I feel like I don't even want to say it. There's another example of someone who is quite a famous rapper, but she's very recently fallen from grace. But before she was very big, Christina actually got her on that Bionic album as well. But yeah, she's kind of fallen from grace now, so I'm not actually going to say her name because it's probably not going to sell my point very much if I mention her name. But yeah, Christina's very good at spotting talented artists and works with them. And she works with a lot of LGBTQ queer artists as well. So she's very diverse. Like her vocal range is very diverse. And her style, she can literally sing anything. Literally give her a shopping list and she'll sing it amazing and get a Grammy for it. Probably. If the Grammys are feeling generous, at least. All right, let's have a quick look at the comments. Willow and Phil says you should do Morgoth. Again, I've no clue what that is, but I'm guessing that's some metal. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Christina and Cher should make sweet music together, says Phil. Wow. Wow. That's an interesting thought. They did make a movie together, Phil, so that's something at least. All right, so let's have a little bit of Elastic Heart as I continue to this never-ending wire wrapping. God, I definitely need to charge more for these pendants because it takes a lot longer than I was expecting. All right, so Elastic Heart. Why can I not conquer love? Let me start that again. All right, so and another one. What the heck am I doing? That's so strange. I can't think how she sings that first note. I totally have lost that note. And another one bites dust. Why can I not conquer love? No matter thought that we were one. Wanted to fight this war with our weapons. No wanted it bad. But there were so many red flags. And another one bites the dust. Let's be clear, I trust no one. And you did not break me. You did not break me, no, no. I'm still fighting for peace. And I've got thick skin and an elastic heart. But your may be too hard. I'm like a rubber band until you pull too hard. Yeah, I may snap and I move fast. You won't see me fall apart. I'm an elastic heart. I've got an elastic heart. Woo, woo, woo. I got an elastic heart. And I'll stay up through the night. And let's be clear, won't close my eyes. I know that I can survive. I'll walk through fire to save my life. I want my life so bad. Doing everything I can. And another one bites the dust. Let's be clear, I trust no one. You did not break me. You did not break me, no, no. No, I'm still fighting for peace. And I've got thick skin and an elastic heart. And your band may be... what the hell was that? Till you pull too hard. Yeah, I may stop and I move fast. You will see me fall apart. I've got an elastic heart. I got an elastic heart. Oh. Ooh. I got an elastic heart. Woo. Woo. And I got fixed in an everlasting heart. I'm like a rubber band. Yeah, yeah, I'm a snap and I move fast. But you won't see me fall apart. I got an elastic heart. Yeah, I kind of losing that song a little there. I've got an elastic heart. It's kind of difficult if you're not 100% sure of the lyrics on the song and the melodies of the songs. If you've not heard a song in a while and then you try to sing it a cappella, it is kind of difficult. So yeah, hence why I'm kind of making some mistakes here, but not the end of the world. I've got an elastic heart. All right, so the next song. So the next song I'm going to sing, I believe it was a song from Wicked, The Wizard and I. So let me find that. The Wizard and I. So onto the rapping. Wrap it or wrap round, round, baby, right round. Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I try to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, when I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth, and with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb? Or like Munchkin so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are. A guy on whom I can rely, and that's how it begins. The wizard and I. That's how it will be. The wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you. No sister acts ashamed. And all of us has to love you. When by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe your last don't know why. Oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. When we are hand in hand, the wizard and one day he'll say to me, Alphabet, the guy who is so superior. Shouldn't the guy who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I did greenify you? Oh, of course that's not important to me. Oh, why not? I'll reply. Oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. What a pair we'll be, unlimited. The future is unlimited. And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and still the vision's hazy. But I swear someday there'll be a celebration through all us. That's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I've never found. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life. No walk down the aisle when I'll die. When we are hand in hand, the wizard and I. What a pair will be, the wizard and I. Held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream. We're half of Oz's favorite team, the wizard and I. And we'll leave that there. Yeah, definitely a fan of Wicked if you've not noticed. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Okay, so again, still getting there. God, we're about halfway. Freaking heck. Halfway. So better keep on singing. All right. I'm actually running out of songs that I've prepared. Let me have a look on my list. Oh, actually, that's a good song. Thinking, what was it? I was thinking maybe some Katy Perry, maybe? Or Adele. Rolling in the Deep is always an easy one. I know those lyrics like the back of my hand. And it's, when it comes to Adele, that is like one of the songs that I like the best from her. It was, I think, as far as I remember, it was her first song, but that's the one that I like the most from her. It's the one that I like to sing the most. So let's have a go at that. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. Can't help feeling that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. Can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul in your hand, and you played it with the beat. You could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul in your hand, and you played it with the beat. Yeah. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard the one on you. I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there, 'cause mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. Can't help thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. Can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul in your hand, and you played it with the beat. Yeah, you could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul in your hand, and you played it. You played it with the beat. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. Pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. Could have had it all. We could have had it all. Whoa. It all, it all, it all. Could have had it all. rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul in your hand, and you played it with the beat. Yeah, you could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul in your hand, and you played it. You played it with the beat. Yeah. Right, so yeah, we'll leave that one there. So that's a little bit of Adele for any fans of Adele out there. I always liked that song. I remember when that song came out. Like I liked the song a lot, and I liked singing the song, but I wanted to learn the lyrics, so I just had that song on replay over and over and over again until I knew the lyrics. And that's often the case when I'm trying to learn a song. So yeah, that was Rolling in the Deep. So let's have a different song. I forgot where I was going to go next. Let me have a quick look at the comments. Rolling in the deep. Yeah, my heart and soul in your hand. God, my hair's looking so long. Mm-hmm. All right, Adele. So yeah, that was Adele. Where do I want to go next? So I need a song that's not going to distract me. So it needs to be a song that I know very well, so I can like literally sing it with my eyes closed. So that I'm thinking then Christina Aguilera. Oh, actually, that was one of the songs I was going to do. Oh, actually, there's quite a couple of songs. Quite like the American national anthem as well. And At Last, I was going to do Christina's version of At Last, or rather my version of Christina's version of At Last. So let's find the lyrics for At Last. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song, yeah. At last, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill, ooh, to press my cheek to. Wow, a thrill that I've never known. Oh, you smile, you smile. Oh, and then the spell was cast. And here we are in heaven. For you are mine, yeah, at last. You smile, you smile. Oh, and then the spell was cast. The spell was cast. And here we are in heaven. For you are mine. Oh, for you are mine. At last, ooh, yeah, yeah, you are mine at last. Mm. So that was a little bit of At Last. Sorry if I kind of killed it a little. So the next, yeah, I'm gonna sing a bit of the national anthem for America, Star Spangled Banner. I freaking love that one. I love when any of the divas sing it, like Whitney Houston, she sang it amazingly. I know there was a little controversy around that, but still, it's Whitney Houston. She of course she can sing it amazingly. And then Christina Aguilera, again, there was a bit more controversy with her singing it, but again, of course she can sing it amazingly. And then there's people like Kelly Clarkson who sing it amazingly, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland. The list is endless. There's so many artists who can slay that national anthem. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna pretend I'm American. Maybe one day I might be, if we manage to right the wrongs that are in that country, or whatever we want to. But yeah, let's not get too political. Let's just sing. Star Spangled Banner. Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, that wasn't. That was a little. But yeah, let's get the lyrics and we'll start again. Oh, I'm typing in lyrics. Star Spangled Banner. Banner. Right, banner. Like, give me the lyrics, please. Jeez. Star Spangled Banner, top results. So it says Defensive 4, M. Henry. Francis Scott Key. Hopefully they're the right lyrics. No freaking clue. Ooh, it says Marvin Gaye's done a version of this. I would totally love to hear that. All right. So yeah, I'm going to sing my rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. But my rendition is kind of going to be like quite similar to Xtina's rendition of Star Spangled Banner, because she's probably the one I've heard sing it the most. So here goes. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night of fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and our rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave. And there you have it, Star Spangled Banner. So, see, I've got the Star Spangled Banner down. So that's my first tick for getting American residency under the bag. Just need to learn some more of the American history, I suppose. But yeah, so that's Star Spangled Banner. Okay. So again, still wrestling with this. Why are we getting there? Gosh, this is crazy. I don't know actually how long I've been streaming for. Let's see how long I've been going. I can't actually see. Oh gosh, but I'm looking at my just looking back at the stream. I look so crazy, but never mind. Singing the Star Spangled Banner. All right, so let's just keep going with this. All right, I'm gonna sing another song. Oh yeah, definitely think some more Christina. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Nobody's gonna bring me down today. So that's called Keep on Singing My Song. Keep on singing my song. My song. Keep on singing my song. Give me those lyrics now. I do kind of know the lyrics, but just so I don't kind of destroy the song, I try my best not to. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm. I woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Oh, nobody's gonna bring me down today. Ah, feels like nothing's been going my way lately. I decided about here and now, about how it's gonna change. Gonna say goodbye to all the tears I've cried. Every time somebody hurt my pride, feeling like they won't let me live life. Take a time to look at what is mine. I see every blessing so clearly. I thank God for what I got from above. I believe they can take anything from me, but they can't succeed in taking my inner peace from me. They can say all they want to say about me, but I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna keep on singing my song. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Ooh, hey, hey. Never want to dwell on the pain again. Oh, there's no use reliving how I hurt back then. No, no, no. Remember it so well, the hell I felt when I was running out of favor. Restores a better day. Gonna say farewell to every tear I cried, every time somebody hurt my pride. Feeling like they won't let me live life. Take a time to look at what is mine. I see every blessing so clearly. I thank God for what I got from above. I believe they can take anything from me, but they can't succeed in taking my inner peace from me. They can say all they want to say about me, but I'm gonna carry on. I will keep on singing my song. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Ah. Every time I tried to be what the one for me never came naturally, so I ended up in misery, unable to see all the good around me. Wasted so much energy on what they thought of me, simply just remembering to breathe. Yeah. Whoa. I'm humanly unable to please everyone at the same time, so I find my peace of mind living one day at a time. Cause in the end, I answer to the gods, cause I got one love. Till I get to heaven above, I made a decision never to give in. Till the day I die, don't matter what. I'm gonna carry on. I will keep on. Mhm. Singing my song. Yeah, yeah. singing my song. Mm. And we'll end that there. So that is my a cappella rendition of Keep on Singing My Song by Christina Aguilera. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, this does take quite some effort. I really do need to find an easier way of doing this. If you find one, do let me know in the comments. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, so definitely getting there. Just a little bit further. Alright, so I want to sing something else. Where should I go? Ooh. Feel like something soulful, like maybe some Luther Vandross. Yeah, let's go with A House Is Not a Home. I love that. A house is not a home when the two of us, we are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Right, so let's see what it says. So verse 1, Luther Vandross, a house is not a home. A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one to hold you tight, and no one to kiss goodnight. A room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. But a room is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us, we are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello, bye-bye, baby, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see where else we go. Now and then I call your name and say, "Ooh, I don't know that part." All right, let's go to verse 3. Pretty little darling, have a heart. Yeah, yeah, baby. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone. No, 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 no. Turn the house into a home. Oh, yeah. Rewind the track. Let's go back to that bit. All right. I know we can do better than that, I think. So, pretty little darling, have a heart. Yeah, yeah, baby. And don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone, alone. Turn the house into a home. Oh, when I climb the stairs and turn the key. Oh, baby, please be there, saying that you're still in love with me. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello, bye bye, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. See, I'm not meant to live alone. No, 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 no. Turn a house into a home when I climb the stairs and turn the key. Oh, baby, please be still in love with me. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you, I need you to be, yeah. Still, still in love with me. Say you're gonna be in love with me, yeah, yeah. It's driving me crazy to think that my baby wouldn't be my baby. Wouldn't be my baby. Never gonna be, never gonna be, oh, never, never, never ever. Say you're gonna be in love with me. Say you're gonna be. Say you're gonna be in love with me. Yeah, baby. Say you're gonna be still in love with me. Say you're gonna be in love with me. It's driving me crazy to think that my baby wouldn't be my baby. Never gonna be. Say you're gonna be in love with me. Mm. With me, oh, still in love with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still in love with me. And that's my crazy rendition of House is Not a Home. And got to love some Luther Vandross, another phenomenal singer. Whew. Only the best singers for me. If y'all can't belt out a song, sing it on stage, then don't be coming to me. Don't be coming to me. Because I need these legendary musicians who can own the stage, who can belt out these ballads and tell y'all to sit the hell down. Because they're the kind of artists that I love. Okay, so that was kind of A House is Not a Home. Hopefully I didn't ruin it too much. Okay. Behind the scenes, is he gonna be in love with me? Yeah. Is he gonna be still in love with me. Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Still in love with me. Still in love with me. Getting there slowly but surely. Damn, look at it. Look at it. This is. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of torture because I'm doing a live video. I, I think the last time I've done this, I probably did take a break in between, but for the sake of the live stream, I'm just keeping on going. It should be done soon. We're getting there. I see the end. The end is in sight. But the lady is actually picking up this necklace tomorrow, so it does need to be done. Ooh. Yeah, she's going to be racking. Keep it racking. Keep it racking. So, trying to think, what other songs do I like? Preferably a song that I'm not going to massacre like I just did with That House Is Not a Home, because that is an amazing song. So, yeah, I don't think I did it justice there. But, hey, keep practicing. Nobody's perfect, yeah, 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 yeah. Jesse Joy. Nobody's perfect. Why is everybody so obsessed? Money can buy us happiness. Isn't it? Everybody look to the left. Everybody look to the right. Do you feel that your dinner with love tonight? Ain't about the money, money, money. I don't need your money, money, money. Just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the cha-chain. Ain't about the bling. Just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. So yeah. Yeah, I used to be quite a big fan of Jessie J. That first album that she brought out was quite a good album. I'm trying to think, what was it called again? Was it called Who You Are? I think it might have been. Oh, that song as well. I used to love that song. Who you are, 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 who you are. Let me find those lyrics. I used to love that song. I've not heard it in like forever, so it may not come out right, but we'll see how it goes. Let's have a look. Who you are. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart, maybe. All right, so this is Who You Are. I'm just going to have a quick little sing through. It may not resemble anything like the song. We'll see, because I've not heard this song in yonks. So this is very impromptu. So let's see how it goes. Sugar, what note does it start on? Because first one, I stare at my reflection in the mirror. Why am I doing this to myself? Losing my mind on a tiny error, and nearly left the real me on the shelf. Okay. Right, scroll down. Nearly left the real me on the shelf. No. Don't lose who you are. in the blur of stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. It's okay not to be okay. Just be true to who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are. Who you are, you are, you are. You are, you are, you are. Wishing my head, do I look perfect? Forgot what to do to fit the mold. The more I try, the less it's working. 'Cause everything inside me screams, no, 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 no. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. There's nothing wrong with who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are, who you are. Yes, no egos, fake shows like whoa. Just go and leave me alone. Real talk, real life, good love, good night with a love, that's my home. Yeah, I really don't remember how that bridge goes. So we're gonna skip that part. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Tears on me, you're losing ever. Oh, I've been saying the wrong words there. Let's start again. My bad. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears on me, you're losing. Everybody's bruising. It's so just be true to who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are. Mm-hmm. Who you are, who you are, who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are. So yeah, that's a song that I've not heard in like over a decade. So yeah, hopefully it wasn't too shabby. But I did used to love that song. Do it like a brother, do it like a dude. Can do it like a brother, do it like a dude. I can do it like the man them, man them. I can do it like the man them, sugar, sugar, sugar. I can do it like the man them, man them. I can do it like the man them, sugar, sugar, sugar. Yeah, that was Jessie J as well. I much preferred Who You Are to that one. All right, so let's see. So yeah, we're still going, almost at the end of this. God, this is never ending story. Never ending story. Right, so let's have a bit of Destiny's Child, I think. Let's have Emotions. Emotions. Destiny. Destroy Loneliness. What the hell is that? Destroy Lonely. Apparently that's the name of a band. Okay. You learn something new every day. Emotions, Destiny's Child. Just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. It says this song was written by Barry and Robin Gibb, was first recorded by Australian singer Samantha Sang. Tells three stories of three of the saddest emotions, i.e., loss, betrayal, and loneliness. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's go. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. It's over and done, but heartache lives on inside. I, and who is the one you're clinging to instead of me tonight? Yeah, where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, go. Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. With words of a broken heart, it's just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. And if you would come back, come home to me, darling. Don't you know there's nobody left in this world? Hold me tight. Don't you know there's no kiss goodnight? Good night, good night. I'm there at your side, a part of all the things you are. But you got a part of someone else. You gotta go find your shining star. Ah, where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Whenever you go, go. Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. With words of a broken heart, it's just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. And if you would come back, come home to me, darling. Don't you know there's nobody left in this world? Hold me tight. Don't you know there's no kiss goodnight? I feel like I've missed the bridge. Where the hell's the bridge? Yeah, this song has got a funny, a funny layout. This song. Yeah, it doesn't actually say bridge. Right, it's let me just now the computer's crashing. Oh, don't do this. Record. Where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Whenever you go, go. Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. With words of a broken heart, it's just emotions, yeah. Caught up in sorrow. Don't you know I've been lost without you, baby? Yeah, we're not going to do the high notes today. Nobody to hold me. Nobody to kiss me. Yeah. Good night, good night. So yeah, that's a bit of emotions by Destiny's Child. If you want to see me sing the high note, check out one of my videos because I do sing it live. Live, where was it? It was at Saltaire Festival. I sang that song live and I did the high notes and everything, but like sat down, you really need to belt out that high note. And yeah, sat down, wire wrapping, indoors with a neighbor above me, like belting that out is not gonna happen. And if I do, then I might get evicted. So yeah, let's not do that. Okay. So definitely getting there. We're nearly at the end of this freaking wire. Damn, child. Yeah, no one else commissioned me to make this ankh necklace because, God, it takes forever. Oh, God. I'm such a drama queen, but I can't help it. All right, so let's see. Which other song can we do? Ooh, yeah, let's do a bit of Carlos Santana. Stop the looting, stop the shooting, pickpocketing on the corner. Carlos Santana on the corner. Thinking of ways to make it better. See in my mailbox, there's an eviction letter. Somebody just said, see you later, yeah. See what I did there? I was literally talking about eviction and started singing about eviction too. Very masterful. All right, so let's see. We're good. All right. So, gods, I've been going for 116 minutes. Damn, child. All right, really need to speed this up because I really don't want to be streaming all night long. All night long. All night. That's Lionel Richie, that one. But yeah, let's hurry up. All right. So I think this song can definitely help me because I do love this song. So it says Maria Maria is a song by Santana featuring the product G and B. The song was produced by Wyclef Jean and Jerry Dupleix. Jean has revealed that the melody's riff was inspired by the Wu-Tang Clan song Wu-Tang something because it says click read more. Song Wu-Tang Clan in Nothing to F with. Mark Anthony sang a version of the song at the 2000 Grammy Awards. The song won Grammy Award for the Best Pop Performance by a duo or group with vocals, despite other lead singles from the album received awards. The product GB did not receive a Grammy Award. There you have it. All right, so let's sing that song. Maria, Maria, she remind me of a West Side Story, of growing up in Spanish Harlem, yeah, living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria, she grew up in East LA. To the sound of the guitar, baby, played by Carlos Santana. Stop the looting, stop the shooting, pickpocketing on the corners. Yes, the rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer. See me and Maria on the corner, thinking of ways to make it better. See in my mailbox, there's an eviction letter. Somebody just said, see you later, yeah. Ahora venga jello. West Coast. Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, yeah. She's living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria. She grew up in East LA to the sound of the guitar, played by Carlos Santana. I said, Efalala, los colores, the streets are getting hotter. There is no other to put out the fire. Me cantar se anda, see me a Maria on the corner, thinking of ways to make it better. When I look up in the skies, hoping there's the paradise. Yeah, yeah. Ahora venga, ahora vengo mamachala, mamachola. East Coast, North Side, West Side, South Side, worldwide. Ahora vengo mamachala, mamachala. Open up your eyes. Maria, you know you're my lover. When the winds blow, I can feel you through the weather. And even when we are apart, it feels like we're together. Maria, yeah. She remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, yeah. Living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria. She doing love in East LA to the sound of the guitar, played by Carlos Santana. And that is a bit of Maria Maria, classic song. Ooh, I've just thought of another classic song. Boys to Men. What's and if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. My friend, won't you be with me, my friend? My friend. Let me find that one. If I ever fall in love again. I've not heard this one in a while. If I ever fall in love. Okay. My friend, won't you be with me, my friend? My friend. Alright, so let's go with this one. So this one, Boys to Men. I'm not sure if they're the original people who sing this song, Boys to Men, If I Ever Fall in Love Again. But it's a classic old school song, and I'm gonna just sing an a cappella of it. So here it goes. Oh da da do da do, oh da da do da do, da da do da do, da da do da do. The very first time that I saw your blue eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, baby, you were more than just my friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. The very next time she'll be my friend. If I could, if I could be your one and only, promise, promise, promise that you'll never leave me lonely. I just wanna be the one you need. Oh baby, I just wanna be the one to serve you. Sometimes I feel as if I don't deserve you. I cherish every moment that we share. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you, my friend. Will you be with me, my friend? My friend, my friend, and my friend, my friend. Oh my god, we're at the end of the wire. We're at the end of the freaking wire. Ah, yes. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the fella's just like you, my friend, my friend, my friend. Can't you be with me, my friend, my friend? And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the fella's just like you, my friend. Yeah, my friend, my friend. Won't you be with me, my friend, my friend? And if but yeah, we're happy with that. We're actually at the end of the freaking wire. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. We're at the end of the freaking wire. Finally. Wow, that definitely took longer than I was expecting. It's been a while since I've last done this, so yeah. At least I have a record now of how long it actually takes. Freaking heck. Right, here we are. So we can now move to the next part of the process. So I'm just going to snip the end of this off, and then we can get to the funds part and actually move it into the shape that we want. So if you don't know, I'm making an ankh like this one. Okay, so let's do this. Right, let me go back to the stream, see if there's any comments. Anyone wants to say hi? Chat disconnecting. Please wait while we reconnect you. Unable to connect to chat. Is the stream still going? Oh, oh dear. What's going on with the stream? Let me just refresh the page. I don't know if the stream's connected, disconnected. Oh, it's saying connect to the internet. What the heck? I'm just going to keep on going because how could I not be connected to the internet? What the heck, computer? I think it's just a computer having its moment. So I'm just going to keep going. Come this far, I'm not stopping now. My friend. I think the computer might have got sick of me singing. It has been. It must be coming up to 2 hours of it. The freaking heck. I think everyone's probably sick of me singing. Won't you be with me, my friend? My friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the fella's just like you, my friend, my friend, my friend. Won't you be with me, my friend, my friend? So I want this to be as straight as possible. So I want the wire to be as in alignment as possible. I want it to be a perfect line, or as close as we're gonna get after I've been wire wrapping it. It's kind of a bit funky, but I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to come and have a little look see over here. Oh, we are still going. Oh my god, 2 hours and 12 minutes so far. Wow. Interesting. All right, so let's keep going then. God, this is going to be one of my longest live streams. But anyhow, moving on. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Right. Okay. Hair get out of my eyes. My friend. I've really got that song stuck in my head now. My friend. Won't you be with me, my friend? My friend. And if so I need it to be in the middle. Clowns on left me, jokers on the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. I hope that's in the middle. I should measure it. It has to be. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't overthink it, Rue. Oh, sugar, that is not the middle. Oops. How did I do that? How was that not the middle? How was it not the middle? Can you tell me? So yeah, I'd advise if you're doing this, maybe use a ruler to find where the middle is. But I really cannot be bothered because I just want to get on with it. So I've moved a little bit more to the other side. All right, so that's close. All right, let's move it a bit close. Clowns on the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm happy with that now. I think. Just need them to be even. So we need our loop. So we've got our loop. Then we're going to bring it in at the middle. And then bring the arms out. So I'm just measuring that against the other one to make it a bit easier for me. Okay, so the crossing in the middle. Okay, and then we're just gonna straighten out the arm on both sides. Straighten out the arm on both sides. Straighten out the arm on both sides. So then we have this. God, that does not look even. Why does that not look even? I literally measured it in a way. Right, so what next? So we want to then pull it in again for the same amount. So yeah, we want to pull it in and then pull it down. Good. So that we have the ankh shape. Clowns on the left of me, jokers on the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. And I don't know what to do. Clowns on the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. All right, good. Okay. So there we have the first part of our ankh. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Clowns on the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Don't ask me why I've got this song stuck in my head now. Okay, so we're so close to completion, thank the heavens. Because I was thinking we was never going to get there. Clowns on the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Let me just give that a bit more shape. Come on. I want it to be a bit more shaped than that. Come on, more. More round at the top. And then we want it to be more like that in the middle. Yeah, we're good. So we're just giving the ankh its shape now. Okay. Okay. For some reason, it's reminding me of like a little Martian or something. But there we have it. We have our little ankh. All right. All right. So next, we want to. I've got some gemstones here. So we're going to have gemstone at the bottom. So some goldstone, just like mine. We're going to line some gemstones up in the ankh. And we're good. So where is my 20 gauge wire gone over here? 20 gauge wire, get over here. 20 gauge wire, get over here. Stuck in the middle with you. Clowns on the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Oh, yeah. Stuck in the middle of you. You. Mm-hmm. Stuck in the middle of you. Right, so I want the goldstone at the bottom. I want some. So I've got a piece of amber here. So I'm going to put that on our 20 gauge wire here, and then we're going to wrap that onto the ankh. So I know this has been a long one, y'all, but thank you for sticking with me. Hopefully it might be a project that some of y'all might want to undertake and have a go at if you can get the 16 gauge wire and the 20 gauge wire. Then yeah, why not have a go? And some gemstone beads. Right, I cannot see the bloody hole. Oh, there it is. Right, on it goes. So let's fold. So when you're lining beads onto wire, it's easiest if you kind of like put a bend, an L shape at the bottom so it doesn't just fall down. So it's got somewhere that it can just rest and sit. And I'm just going to line up all of the beads this way. So the next bead we have is, so we've got amber, we've got blue lace agate. Go on there, go in, go in, go in, go in. Come on, what are you doing? Why is it not? Come on, you. Don't be. Alright, where's the bent nose pliers? Over here. So let's just make sure we have this as straight as possible because we need the beads to come down into alignment. Come on, you're my planets. I need you in alignment now. Come on. Come down, bead. Good, there we go. So we're just going to line up all of the beads. I believe there's 8 beads in total. So we're going to line them up and then we're just going to wrap that around the ankh and then we're good. So sugar. So the next we have is a lapis lazuli, a little lapis lazuli bead. I'll show you a bit closer when they're all on. And then we've got some turquoise, so let's get the turquoise on there. And then we have some green agate. Get that on there. Green agate. And then some rose quartz. A piece of rose quartz. A little rose quartz bead. Get that on there. Come, little children, I'll take thee away. into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play into my garden of magic. Oh, so that's count. That's not actually 8. That's 7. I've not missing a bead, am I? How would that have happened? Where's... Let me count them again. Can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's definitely 7. So oh, I'm going crazy. I forgot about the goldstone bead that I put right next to me. See what my memory is like, y'all. My memory is shocking. But at least we got to the bottom of that mystery. It's a good job I had counted them, and otherwise I would have just finished the pendant like that without the correct number of beads. All right. So here we have it. We have our beads all lined up nicely. So we just want to pop this onto the ankh and we're good. So let's chop this wire. Chop the wire. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, so yeah, it's kind of a bit longer than I was wanting. Clowns on the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle of you. Stuck in the middle of you. Oh, stuck in the middle of you. Stuck in the middle of you. Okay, so we want it to be as neat as possible. So I'm just working on putting that in neatly. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Right. So let's neaten this wire out a bit. Gosh, it's all yucky. All right, where's bent nose pliers? All right, come on. Let's straighten this up. All right, so we're going to bend that through here. So bend, so we're going to have that on there. Okay, so we have it in place. Okay. Good, we're happy with that. So let's just wrap around these. So I'm just wrapping it securely, as securely as possible. Okay, so that, oh no, yes, we don't want that like that, but I'll come back to that. So this is what we've got so far. So we just want it to look uniform and neat. So this is what I'm doing now. Okay, so let's bend this. So I want it in the middle. So it's in the middle. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Relatively. Alright, so remove that. I'm not happy with that. Alright. So yeah, we want it to be as neat as possible. So this is behind. So that's in place. That's good. Happy with that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. So we're almost there. Just neatening it up. We have our ankh. Got the locks coming in my eyes. Right, so we've got our ankh. Little ankh. We like it. It's quite different to my one, but it is not bad. It is not bad, so that's the main thing. Because I have less gemstones on my one. Let me count how many I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I told the person who's commissioned me to make the ankh that I'd suggest like 5 to 6 stones in your ankh, and she wanted 8 stones, so the stones go further up the ankh than mine do. If you can see there, that's the 2 ankhs side by side. So yeah, it's a bit more difficult to make it look neat because the stones are going past the middle here, or they're going into the hooped area, which I'm not really a massive fan of that. But it's what the client wants. They wanted that many gemstones, so that's the only way we can do it. Okay. Right, so I just need to fasten this neatly, so I don't want the stones moving. So this is why I'm trying to get the wire to stay where I want it. Right, come on, pliers. Work your magic for me. So then, yep, we're good. I'm quite happy with this now. It's looking a lot better. We just needed to make sure that the wires are all secure and that the gemstones are not moving. So this is what we have now. Bend that so it's not getting in the way. So this is what we have. We have our little ankh. So let me hold that like that. So all we're going to do is then just pop this ankh onto one of these necklaces here. If we can get it off of the tag. Doesn't want to open. Come on, open, open, open. Okay, so let's pop it on. Once, so you can see what it'll look like. Okay, so this is what we have. We've got our ankh necklace on here like so. And I'm going to leave that there. So I'm probably just going to add a little bit more attention to the bottom here. So I'll let you have a closer look at that, because I'm just going to add a few minute details at the bottom just to neaten it up a little bit and make sure it's all securely so it's not going to unravel. And where we've wrapped this here, I might chop that off or do a little bit more wrapping round just to make sure it's secure, but definitely it will be getting chopped off. But there you have it. There is our ankh with gemstones. So you've had a number of songs. You've had me making a pendant. Because it's such a long live stream, I'm going to leave that there. So check out some of the other videos. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Brightest blessings and namaste. Make yourself a necklace. There you have it. That's our ankh necklace. Took us long enough. Goodbye.